Hello YouTube and welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway for round number 16 of the MFNSRA Holiday and Cup Series. I'm Stephen Moore, bringing you flag-to-flag coverage of today's Saturday Night Lights race. On the pole is last season's champion Bubba Fitzpatrick, and for a guy that won the championship last season, nobody expected 41st in the standings from that 09 team at this point in the season. It's not likely that he'll be in the hunt for the championship this season. Another guy that CJ Sorensen, of course, went into MFNSRA with a shot at the championship, but he got taken out in a lap 2 wreck.
I figured out who Felix was.
Right there. So now he starts on the outside pole, and he's got somewhat of a shot at the chase. It was much more likely earlier in the season. On row 2 is the 7 car of Jonathan Feld. He struggled this season. Of course, he'll be leaving the series after what's race 18? Rockingham. So, Rockingham. Yeah, I think it's Rockingham. I'm not sure though. And he starts next to our season 1 champion, Angel Hernandez, who sort of has a shot as well. But here's the rest of your starting lineup today from Bristol. Okay, I don't know if we got the command there, but cars 09 and 32 on row 1, 7 and 2 on row 2, 97 and 27 are on row 3. 3 races left in the race to the chase. Bristol was much earlier in the season last season. In fact, it was race number 4. Now it's race number 16. Here we go, racing! Here they go into turn 1. Good start for CJ, but Fitzpatrick's back to the bottom. They come off of turn 2. CJ and Fitzpatrick, 2 championship contenders from last season. Fitzpatrick will take the first lap. Feld into second. There's Joshua Courier, the Daytona winner. He moves into third. Courier's still got a shot at the wild card. In fact, a rather good shot at it. He had a good run at Erlangen. Cautions out, Johnny Gardner! Oh! Dylan Poteet, by the way, this is his first race after Christian James closes YouTube. This race is actually in tribute to him, but Poteet, in his first race here, is taken out in the 81 car. This is Johnny Gardner in the 14, who just won at Hartlepool. And let's see what happened. Okay, now the 14, like we said, he won Hartlepool, and let's see what happened to our Hartlepool winner. Looks like possibly involved Mark Edwards and Corey Williams, 2 guys as well. We'll look here. Looks like it was just a stack-up effect. Something might have happened up here, and they were all stacking up. Look at that pack right there. And then it all just stacked up, and Gardner and Poteet made contact there, and taking Dylan Poteet out of contention in his first race. Well, we'll see, but that's the first caution. Let's get back racing. Okay, here we go. Fitzpatrick, Feld, Courier, Sorensen, and Filter. That's your top 5. We go back green. Let's talk about that 4 car. We have not talked about him much this season. He's had a very quiet season as of late. Or very quiet past few races. Filter's having a good top 5 today. Fitzpatrick having a great run for RAB Racing today. This is exactly what this team needs. Fitzpatrick announced he won't be returning to this team next season. Here comes this is a battle for 4th. Filter and CJ Sorensen, 2 drivers that 2 out of the 3 drivers that want to be known as drivers that have made the chase in all 3 seasons of the Holiday and Cup Series. Schwartz is likely to make the chase this season, having a great season with that 2017. So is Jeff Ellers. I think he'll. Oh, contact! Teammates right there! Sorensen and Ellers. That's Kenny Murray in the 9 car as well. There's Seth Cole in the 66, Tedisco in the 1. 2 guys that have had bad seasons. There's Pacioli in the 22 as well. Meanwhile, Filter moves into 3rd as he goes by Courier. There's Sean Henley having a good run today in the 3. Hernandez announced he'll be driving the 2 car again next season. Caution and who's that? That's Danny Wells on the bottom. Pacioli's in it. DJ Sorensen's in it. LaFleur's in it. Now Pacioli, that's big for him. He's holding one of those 2 wildcard spots. And that is not good for that team. There's Danny Wells in the 40 car also involved. It's like possibly Chris Summers who has an outside shot at the chase as well. Let's see what happened. Watch the 34 here. He had been really falling back after the contact with his teammate, and he holds up Pacioli, forcing Wilcox and Wells to both go 3 wide here. And I think what's going to happen here is that the 22 and the 01 are going to get squeezed into the wall. Yeah. The 01 and the 40 car got into each other. They went in the wall. Watch LaFleur. There he is. That's quite a hard hit there. Stephen Ellis, the points... I'm sorry, he's not the points leader anymore, but 2nd in the standings there. DJ Sorensen, took 2 pretty good licks there in that 89. So, yeah, that's what happened to bring out the 2nd caution, and let's get back racing. Now, Bubba Fitzpatrick has 2 wins in this series. One came at Las Vegas last season. The other came in the last race of the season to bring him to the championship last season, and he would love to get his 3rd here tonight at Bristol. Jonathan Feld having a great run tonight in the 7 car. Filter, Schwartz, and Hernandez round out your top 5. Nice start for Fitzpatrick in that number 09 car. Here they come off of turn 2. Look, Kenny Murray got a little loose right there, but he gets to the inside of Sorensen. CJ's really falling back. For 3rd, here comes Schwartz in the 27 under Filter in the 4. Oops, sorry about that. Next time by 30 laps. This time by 30 laps to go. Ooh. Courier was thinking about making it 3 wide. Thought better of it. That 09 car is looking really strong. Hernandez to 4th under his teammate. Just got by his teammate Filter. And caution. Yep. Looks like... upside down! I just saw a car upside down there. I think it might have possibly been Connor Breton. There's Ellis. Big... that's red for him. He wasn't upside down, though. There was another car. It's that black car that I just looked at. That was Dougie Shears that just went over, and he is 10th in the standings. Matt McMurray got involved. And I was just thinking, he has a really good shot at the chase now the way he's running. But let's see what happened. Now, McMurray started 39th today, I think. Somewhere around there. And he was running 17th. And this is where it started. There's Jack Richards in the 99, who won our most recent short track race at Richmond. He had nothing to do with it, though. That's Papias. Oh, and right behind him, Dylan Young in the 64, and Stephen Dillon also made contact. Oh, look at Papias go for a wild ride there in that 16 car. Now watch McMurray. He comes back across the track. Evan Earnhardt and Trent Dunham get a piece of it. There's Ospina in the 6 car. He's probably had the worst past few races of anyone. And then the rest of them pile in. That's Steven flipping over right there. I didn't catch the 31 going upside down. But then the 19 is going to go over off the 33 of Shears. And his teammate right there, Johnny Gardner. Oh, wow. There's Mark Edwards. Look at these cars just keep piling in. There's LaFleur. He's going to go into Stephen Ellis. That'll end the 5 cars day. He's had a rough past few races as well in that 5 car. And Shears will just end up upside down right here in that 19. That'll end the day for the TriStar Chevy. Stiegel also got into that. Let's get back green. Okay, here we go. Green flag back in the air. That might help the quality a little bit, or the color of the cars. Here they come out for turn 2. Not as great of a start for Fitzpatrick as last time. That 09 car's led every lap so far. This Papias showing along on the bottom with smoke coming out of it. That might be the end of the day for that Roush Ford. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, Robert Band's around. Corey Williams. No caution. And Williams has had a... Oh, Pacioli was involved again. Man, rough race for Temi Pacioli in that 22. Oh, Courier might have just hit the wall a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, Courier's really coming close. Fitzpatrick, Feld, Schwartz, Hernandez, Filter. That's your top 5. The 09 and 7 have been first and second pretty much the whole race. Here comes Hernandez in that 2 car having a great race today. And besides the Stephen Ellis wrecking, KHI's had a good day. Both of their cars consistently in the top 5 all race long. Cars 2 and 4 you're looking at. There's the Richard Childress number 3 that will be part... That if there is a 3 car next season will be part of Richard... No, never mind. What am I saying? Yeah, there is going to be a 3 car. It'll be part of Richard Childress, which will actually be former KHI. The 3, the 2, and the 33. I don't know if there'll be a 4 car. But Hanley is rumored to be moving to Junior Motorsports next season. Oh, big wreck. That's Poteet in the 81 again. Man, these guys in their first race can't catch a break. And there's the 81. Well, let's see what happened this time too. Well, actually, 2 things happened to the 81 here. Wait for it. Watch. There, the engine goes on the 81 first. And I think you can guess what's going to happen next. Yep, Johnny Gardner just turns him going into the corner. And then Dunham piles in along with Mark Edwards. Whew, Corey Williams had to dodge the pace car and the 81 car right there. Let's get back. Last season, Jonathan Feld made the chase in car number 23. That car didn't race this season, but it will probably be back next season for R3. And once again, Jonathan Feld, and that's number 7 that was driven by LaFleur last season. He's having a good run today, but I don't know if it's going to make the chase, even though Feld's going to be leaving unless he wins the race. Here we go, back green. Fitzpatrick, not a great start there. Hernandez got a good start in the 2 car. Hernandez just been on top of things tonight. Really a good run for car 2. Oh, Fitzpatrick slides up. Here comes Feld. And I just saw smoke, and caution's back out. Looks like it might have been Trent Dunham here in the 11 car. Let's see what happened this time. I think I had something to do with this car, and he just came right up into Danny Wells. DJ Sorensen did. Patrioli just barely sneaks by. Looks like Corey Williams. Look at Robert Band. That 41 car, great job. Trent Dunham makes a little bit of contact. Well, not that bad of a wreck, but let's get back green. Alright, so it's going to be Fitzpatrick, Feld, Hernandez, Filter, Murray in the top 5. Now, great run for Kenny. Henley, Tedesco, Schwartz, Ehlers, Sorensen. That's your top 10. Here we go. We got a better start than Feld that time, I think. Here they come through 1 and 2. Last time Fitzpatrick messed up through turns 3 and 4. Feld sort of got a run. He did just about the same thing. Right there with the Federated Auto Parts Toyota. But he's led every lap so far. If he doesn't win this race, that would just be terrible. Here comes Hernandez. Wants second place. That's been held by Feld for the majority of this race. If not all of it. And now Hernandez moves to second, and he's going to try to chase down that 09 car. Now Hernandez seems to be pretty good at finishing second at short tracks. Yeah, he finished second to his teammate at Lucas Oil Raceway earlier in the season, if you don't remember, and he really looked like he had the car to beat that night at the end of the race. Well, Hernandez is catching that 09 car. The two champions from Season 1 and Season 2 are going at it. Look at Andrew Schwartz. That car was dead sideways. Well, here we go. White flag. Can Hernandez catch Fitzpatrick? This race is official. Here we go. Hernandez is going to make one last stab at it. But leading every single lap this race, our Season 2 champion Fitzpatrick wins at Bristol. Just wait for Timmy to cross the line here, and then we'll give you the results. My battery's about to die too. Let's just see. Alright, well, Fitzpatrick did something that Hernandez wasn't able to do last season. The champion winning a race. Hernandez, another second place finish, and man, he would just love to win another race, but definitely a positive for that 2 team. Kenny Murray third. He has a shot at a wild card. What a great run, guys, for Brandon Tedesco, a guy that's just struggled so bad this season. And then there's Alex Filter, had a solid top 5. Look at Feld, ran second the whole race. He'll end up 7th. As you go down through, there's John Dillon. He's been on a roll lately. Has another top 20. CJ, outside pole sitter. That's definitely not what he wanted. There's the points leader, Jesse Kaplan, 18th. He really doesn't have to worry. He's very likely to be in the chase. Another guy that's had his first race day was car 30. We never looked at him. That's Carter Keselowski in his first race. Finishes 21st. At least he finished the race. Corey Williams, after all he went through today, he finishes 26th. And the car's out of the race. I don't know what happened to Sean Galligan. He was having top 15. So it looks like a tie or something happened on that car. So unfortunate for that 38. Poteet in his first race, much like Dylan Young. Papias, Ospina, just a really rough race for Roush Racing today. Roush Fenway. 16 and the 6, both out of the race. Mark Edwards just had a nightmare. This Matt McMurray, I still think if he kept running the way, if he didn't get involved in that wreck, he had a good shot at would have been another top 10 finish for that 18 team. He just keeps having those good runs, but today unfortunately got caught in a wreck. But I don't think it's the end for that 18 team. 31 car, Stephen Dillon, Brian LaFleur Jr., Douglas Shears, and Stephen Ellis. Second in the standings, will finish dead last today. And he was hopeful for today because he won at a short track, Lucas Oil Raceway. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And next time we will see you at I think Rockingham. Rockingham? That might have got moved back. We'll see. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone.